So, you might be thinking, how does peer-to-peer or collaborative learning work? Let's see how some current learning theories explain this. The three theories that we'll explore are social learning theory, motor learning theory, and cognitive learning theory. Social learning theory can help us understand how collaborative learning works using concepts such as conflict, observation, interdependence, and modeling. Observation allows students to learn from their peers' experiences and errors so that they can avoid those errors when they perform the same task. And learning to manage conflict respectfully enhances students' critical thinking and interpersonal skills. That improves learning outcomes. Imitating a more knowledgeable peer can help students perform tasks that would otherwise be beyond their skill level. And working as a team makes each student accountable for the other's success. All these enhanced learning outcomes lead to a more positive overall learning experience. So, that's how collaborative learning works from a social learning perspective, but now let's take a look at it from the perspective of motor learning theory. According to motor learning theory, mirror neurons in our premotor cortex are activated when we perform an action and also when we observe someone else perform an action. This means that we can practice a task without actually performing it. In the last 20 years, researchers have discovered that students learning various psychomotor skills with a partner perform at least as well as students who learn the same tasks individually, even though their hands-on practice time is half that of the individual learners. A study by Shea and colleagues in 1999 found that students who learned in pairs and took turns observing each other retained their newly learned skills better than those who learned individually. So having our students observe each other while performing clinical tasks could improve their retention. In addition to social and motor learning theories, cognitive learning theory explains why collaborative learning is a useful teaching strategy. The cognitive perspective explains collaborative learning through the lens of cognitive load theory and through the active, constructive, interactive framework. According to cognitive load theory, learners can only process a limited amount of information in their working memory. Once this limit is exceeded, learning slows or even stops. But paired learners can share the cognitive load of a new task, which will increase their processing capacity. The active, constructive, interactive framework suggests that learners need to be actively engaged in learning events, and that those events should require learners to construct mental models of how the new information fits into their existing knowledge base. This active, constructive process should also be done in a collaborative or interactive learning environment where learners can co-construct a shared mental model that reflects the knowledge and experiences of both learners. In summary, collaborative learning is founded on concepts from social, motor, and cognitive learning theories. We hope that this knowledge will help you understand and appreciate some of the benefits of having two students learning together, as we'll discuss in our next module.